In IELTS speaking, there will be situations where you will have to describe actions or things that are done only to a minimal degree or almost not done at all. So you can use sentences like, I almost didn't have enough time to finish the task, or I had very little time to finish the task. And yeah, the latter is worth more marks than the former one because the quantifier little is less commonly used by individuals than enough. But even this better sentence won't help you get a 7 for grammar because it's not very complicated. If you want to achieve a high advanced score for grammar, use barely and hardly. Both words are used to convey the idea of something being done to a very small extent or almost not done at all. But there are some differences in how they are used. In negative sentences, when something is almost not done at all, you can use both hardly and barely interchangeably. For example, if I want to say that the ability to breathe was limited, I can say either I could hardly breathe or I could barely breathe. However, in positive context, when someone accomplishes something, even if only to a very small degree, we use barely, not hardly. For example, he's so tired that he can barely keep his eyes open. That means he's very tired, it's hard, but he's trying to stay awake. So during your speaking test, when talking about fish, you can say, there were so many trout that I could barely see the water. When talking about noise, you can say, the restaurant was so noisy that we could hardly hear each other talk. When talking about school subjects, you can say, she could hardly understand the complex math problem. Can you think of more examples of how to use hardly and barely when discussing one of the current IELTS speaking topics? Please share your sentences in the comment section. And I just want to remind you that you can always find the list of real exam IELTS speaking topics in the IELTS Speaking Assistant app.